This is really good.
You like that one? Okay, awesome.
I kind of want to eat the whole thing.
Because I really like that.
Yeah. Welcome.
Welcome, everyone. I am doing another episode of Cooking with Friends. This is my friend Tracy. You might remember her from the breakfast taco video.
Yep.
I will link that up here and down in the description box for sure. Today we are going to do something a little bit different. We are going to do a taste test video, the Thrive Life meals. Tracy is going to do a blind taste test.
Okay.
You like that idea?
I'm into it.
Okay, Tracy and I have known each other for like 35 years, and I completely trust her. She is going to give you an honest to goodness, real reaction.
Unedited version.
Unedited. I will edit this, but
you'll have
she's gonna be. She'll be truthful. Okay, yes. She'll tell you what she honestly thinks about the food. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have her do a taste test, Thrive Life versus Mountain House. And the reason I chose that is because Mountain House is on Amazon. Like pretty much anybody in America at least can get it. So I thought that's a readily available one. So let's see how Thrive Life compares. Yeah. The verses, we're gonna see how they compare. Now, I'll tell you some specifics about the price and the serving size and whatnot. But I kind of wanted to see how they compare with taste, especially. Okay, so you ready to try?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So I'm going to go prepare the stuff. She's never seen them before. She doesn't know the difference between one and the other. So it will truly be a blind taste test. So let's see how this goes.
Okay.
Okay, yay! Okay, guys, I am in Tracy's kitchen, and I'm going to be preparing these things. She's in the living room. She can't hear me. Okay. This is Thrive Life Apple Cinnamon Granola, and here is Mountain House Granola, and this one is with blueberries, but she doesn't know which is which, so it won't really matter. She's just going to tell you like what she thinks about the taste of these things, okay? So this Thrive Life calls for 1.5 cups of cold water, but that's that's a lot of water to put in here. So I'm thinking I'll do 1 cup of water into this. This, it calls for just 1/2 cup of cold water, so that's what I'm going to do in here. This says 2 servings per pouch, and this is 3 servings per pouch. Okay, so let me prepare these. See that? See the blueberries and stuff in there? It's all in there. Take this out. Here we go. Okay, and here's the Thrive Life one. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. See? Oxygen absorber that needs to come out. It smells amazing. All right. I should note that both of these, you can eat them straight out of the pouch. You can put the water in, give it a stir, and eat it straight out of the pouch. I'm putting it in something different because I don't want her to know which is which. And I want y'all to be able to see the stuff really good, to see the food really well. So anyway, that's why I'm doing it. Real quick, I wanted to show you the difference between the amount of food, okay? So here's the Thrive Life, and that is Mountain House. Okay, that's supposed to be 2 servings, and this is supposed to be 3. Okay, I'm going to take it to Tracy now. This is a granola.
Okay.
So it won't be as crunchy as they would have been.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now.
So tell us your thoughts.
Okay. It's just like a little breakfast type
snack
thing.
For their breakfast. Tell me like what you think about what it looks like, what it smells like, and all that
Okay.
too, okay?
Total transparency. I do not eat blueberries. And these totally taste fine.
Okay.
Like, I really enjoy this. I'm a big crunchy granola. I love that taste.
Okay.
It's not too soggy because texture bothers me. Like, if something's too soggy, I don't want any part of it.
Okay.
This is really good.
You like that one? Okay.
Oh
awesome.
I kind of want to eat the whole thing.
Okay, but don't. You have to taste the other guy. And this is an apple cinnamon granola.
Okay. Flavor-wise, I like that there's that cinnamon and the apple taste. You can really catch that piece. Texture-wise, I prefer the other one.
Okay.
Because something in here, maybe it was the apple, but it's gotten soggy in the process.
Yeah.
So it's not like, I want to be fair. It's too soggy. I don't like the texture on that one.
Okay.
The taste is great. Was that a good assessment?
Yeah, I just want your honest opinion.
I've never to find out.
I've never tried either.
Oh,
I've never tried either. So I'm gonna get a spoon and I want to try.
Yeah, please do.
Okay.
You don't get to tell me which one's which yet.
Well, not yet.
I'm dying
okay,
right
hold
now.
Please. I love the how it turns like a purple color.
See, and it's probably still not even soggy.
It's not soggy at all.
Yeah.
I like the flavor of the granola. The fruit is not refreshed though. It's like crunchy. But I don't mind that. I like crunchy. The oats to me taste kind of raw. Okay, let me try this one.
See, that apple taste is yummy, right?
The apple taste is so good.
Yeah. And is there cinnamon too? Because I'm like a fan of that stuff too.
That is like the cinnamon shines through on this one.
But I don't like the texture of those
You don't
apples.
like the texture? Okay. The texture of the apples. I'm going to try just apples. Okay. The texture is off. But when I eat them with the granola,
it's not,
it's not noticeable. I'm sure it's because they're freeze-dried apples. They're not fresh apples. And they're not cooked apples either.
I didn't think about that.
They're raw, but they're freeze-dried. So they're trying to soak up some of that water, like refresh that water.
I'm coming back in.
Yeah, come on. I like the flavor of this one better.
Well, I was going to say, so the big difference of like my husband and I, John would prefer that one.
Okay, this granola tastes like it's been cooked and toasted. There's not a raw oat flavor to it. This one to me tastes like raw oats. And the texture is like, I don't like the texture because it's like chewy raw oats. Ben, you want to try? Tell us what you think.
What even is that? Well, we don't.
But you're going to be in the video, honey. I'm just telling you, we're filming.
Yeah,
you want to say hi?
Hi.
Ben's here.
Yeah.
I would eat this one.
We're the opposite. That's okay.
It's okay. Okay. That is a lot of food. I think that's enough for one. This would be enough for two people for sure. So this is Mountain House and this is Thrive Life.
Seriously? I'm in shock.
She likes the Mountain House better, Ben.
Mommy's a traitor.
It's okay. I wanted an honest opinion.
I'm in shock. I don't even know what Mountain House
I don't know
is.
which spoon is which now.
But again,
oh well.
Flavor-wise, that one kicked this one's butt.
Yeah.
Flavor-wise.
Flavor-wise, the cinnamon is so good.
I should have
It looks like it's
said in advance. I just don't like mushy. But again, my husband loves mushy. So like we differ.
Oh,
I
in
like the texture of the blueberries better because they stay crunchy. But I don't love the texture of the apples here, but the flavor is great. And if you are eating it with the granola, I think it's good.
If I didn't have the apple, that would have been my choice.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I mean, I love their apples, but I prefer to eat their apples out of the can and not refreshed. I eat them crispy out of the can. That's just how I eat them.
Thrive Life, I'm so sorry. It really was only the apples though. Because
I really like that.
Yeah,
I was
flavor-wise,
that,
it's the bomb.
We're going to do the next. Okay. I'm going to hit the pause
Girl,
button.
you should have told me that I was picking the wrong thing.
No, I don't
start
want
the video over. I don't want to do that.
I do not want lies. I want
mean,
the truth.
the truth. You can't handle the truth.
All right. Next, I'm going to do Mountain House Breakfast Skillet versus Thrive Life Breakfast Skillet. Okay. So both of these take a little time to refresh. You have to add water, boiling water. You can put it straight in the pouch, stir it, and let it sit and refresh and then eat it. Same thing here. But since I'm having Tracy do the blind taste test, I'm going to actually put it in something else. And that way I can show you as well. Okay, so let's get going here. There's the ingredients. All right, this says it's 2 servings. And each serving size is 1 1/4 cups. Here we go. That's what it looks like in there. Okay. Took out the oxygen absorber. So it's got eggs, potatoes, pork sausage, onion, bell peppers, garlic, salt, pepper. Okay. And to that, I'm going to add 1 1/4 cups of boiling water. Okay, here's for the Thrive Life. Our list of ingredients is a lot smaller. It's got scrambled eggs, pork sausage, potato, tomato, spinach, green onion, salt, pepper. Okay, 3 servings per container, 1 1/3 cup per serving. This one, I'm going to add 1 1/2 cups of boiling water. Let me show you. Take that out. Now, obviously, I'm at Tracy's house, and I don't know where the aluminum foil is. Okay, they both got to sit for like 10, 15 minutes. I'll come and stir them in between. All right. These have both been sitting here soaking in that water for, it's actually been more than 10 minutes because we got busy talking. I'm going to blame Tracy on that one. Oops. Okay, but let me show you. That's a good amount of food right there. All right, let's do this one. Oh, it's very different. It's very different looking. And this too is a good amount of food. But very, very different looking. They look very, very different. Okay. Both good amount of food here. All right, let's see what Tracy thinks. They look very different, okay? But they both smell fantastic.
Okay.
Okay.
What are they?
This is, both of them I think are called breakfast skillets, okay?
This one, that's got tomato in it and potato. Mmm. So funny because we love making breakfast casseroles.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, what flavors are you getting there?
The egg is really tasty.
Okay.
The tomato, the sausage. I think it could have been maybe cooked a little longer on the sausage.
Yeah.
Just because
is it crunchy?
it's not crunchy. It's actually got a really good taste to it, but I just would want it a tad bit softer.
Okay, right.
But
maybe
overall, this is like the texture's really good. The flavors blend.
Does it need salt or pepper?
Maybe a little salt.
Okay, I can bring you some. Let me get you some.
You know, not to diss this thing over here that's kind of like an orangey, but this has like, this looks like a real egg casserole.
Yeah.
I really like that. Okay. It tasted softer. Everything was like melted together in that one.
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to stir it better.
That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, I could do that instead of with this one I'm like sitting here eating with.
Tell me, like, if you were gonna, we should have done this on the other video. Okay, if you were gonna rate this, let's say a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is, I'm gonna puke and I don't want to eat that again. I would never purchase that. And 10 is, this is divine and from heaven, and the angels brought it down. So somewhere in there, how would you rate that?
I would rate this as a 7.
Okay, 7. That's pretty good.
Especially if this was something that I was going to take like on a camping trip.
Yep.
On the weekends, just to be super easy, then I would rate it higher than that. Because in order to do this,
yeah, on a camping site.
But that's fantastic.
Okay.
Yay, I love that. Now I gotta
all
get
right,
in this
now
guy.
try the other one. Tell me.
Is this the same type situation?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. No.
Is it a no? Okay, it's a no. It's a no. Tell me why.
Well, it's kind of slimy. The texture thing I cannot do.
Okay.
But more than anything, whatever that meat is, it has a funny taste to it. It doesn't taste like real meat.
Yeah.
Not like that one. Like that one, you can actually taste sausage. Please tell me I picked Thrive Life this time.
You picked Thrive Life this time. Yes, this is Thrive, and that is Mountain House. I want to taste them too.
You
Can I sit by you?
Taste them. And the best part is, like, now that I was on my 3rd or 4th bite of this one, it did get softer. You could tell it was really cooked well.
All right, I want to taste the
Mountain House. and again, I know you're in like a different cooking situation. Maybe it's not ideal, but just the texture isn't the same.
That's not good. Well, okay.
I don't know what that is.
My sausage was completely crunchy. It didn't. It just crunched like a piece of styrofoam. So I don't know what happened there. I mean, I added the right amount of water. I don't know. Okay.
But taste that. It's
okay. Yeah.
Like the best, you know.
Let me taste this one. Okay. And I know, I mean, I sell Thrive Life. I'm supposed to like this one, right?
Wow.
But I will be honest, I will not lie. Okay.
Right? Again, it's really tasty.
There's a 9-day difference on this one. Okay. I think when you put all the veg in there like Thrive Life does, I mean, that spinach, if you like spinach, that spinach flavor comes through. The tomatoes are so good.
You could do this and then add your own ground
like
cheese on top of it. And
I think cheese would be good.
It's so good, John.
And then maybe a little bit I'm with you. Maybe a little bit longer on the refreshing.
That's tasty. And I make these types of casseroles. Like I do a
That's
spinach
good.
with the white cheese, and then I'll do the sausage with the cheddar.
I think
I do two separate.
if you got one of these packages and you made it, you were in a hurry or whatever, and all you had to do was sprinkle some cheese on the top, that'd be great.
Yep. Yay,
Okay.
Thrive Life.
Did you rate this one? You rated this a
like
7.
-2. I wanted
-2.
to spit it out. Like I did not like it
Okay.
at all.
Okay, I'm gonna say Mountain House. This was a miss on your breakfast casserole. Not good.
Like I said, if you're somewhere where you don't have a kitchen, this is like a 10.
Yeah.
That's
Like
a 10 breakfast if you're out in some.
Yeah.
So it's, it also depends on where you're at, what type of meal you want it for. It's delicious. So I have some thoughts now that we've had a minute to go over the granola. I felt like both recipes had too much milk in both. The texture probably on both was runny because they called for too much milk.
Okay.
So I think they'd both be heartier. But on the Thrive Life for sure, because when you look at the picture, it looks more like it's a texture that would not only be like really filling, but we could have fit it in one of the smaller bowls.
Yeah.
Once we only used half or a quarter of the milk.
Yeah.
But it's still taste wise, like I said, was bar none, but they both had too much milk in them.
Okay.
So
maybe suggestions if you get the Thrive Life Apple Cinnamon Granola breakfast meal. It says on the back of the package 1.5 cups of milk. I do not recommend that.
Yeah.
I would say I did 1 cup and she thought it was too much. 1 cup was too much for her.
Yeah.
So maybe 1/2 cup. Start with 1/2 cup. And if you're not going to eat the whole thing, then just take out whatever portion you are going to eat, add that water, just a little bit of water, and see. Yeah.
I'd almost say I'd do it to taste, how, depending on how thick and how thin you like it. I would just pour in the milk, stir it around, and then see.
All right.
Just thoughts.
Yes. Well, thank you. Now, if you can remember back, I want you to rate the granolas. So the Mountain House granola with blueberries, what would you give that?
I like that one. I'd give it a 7.
Okay, a 7.
Yeah, I would. And I would give, taste-wise, the Thrive, I'd give it like an 8.
Okay.
And then what I would take for the apples.
Yeah.
Only was the texture for the apples for me.
Okay.
And if they were like that much just crunchier, it would have been fine.
But like you said, you're a texture girl.
I am a texture girl.
Texture is very important to you.
Yeah.
And I know it is to a lot of people too. That makes complete sense.
Yeah. But it was delicious. They both
Tastes so good.
I love being the taste tester.
Yay!
I know.
Do you want some more of that?
Yeah, always. I have tortillas. I'll go get my hot plate.
Let's go get some salsa and some tortillas.
All right.
All right, girl. Yay. Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's so much fun.
I think I'm going to toss this out. This is gross. It's really bad. Here is a graphic I made. Hopefully that helps you to see the difference in price just a little bit easier. I am an independent consultant with Thrive Life, and that means I earn a commission on all the purchases that are made through my website. So if you click on my link and you decide to purchase something, I will earn a small commission on that, but it's at no additional cost to you. I hope this is helpful information for you. I know sometimes people like to take meals like this in the Mylar pouches if they go hiking or backpacking, on the trail somewhere, they're going camping. I have a friend with an RV and she likes to take these in the RV with her just because they're very lightweight. They hardly take up any space, and that way all she really has to have is water and then she can have a good kind of substantial meal. So these meals are a good option for people. They're not something that I would typically have on a regular basis at my house, but I know that a lot of people don't like to cook. They don't want to buy all of the ingredients it takes to assemble my meals in jars. So I think this is a good option for some people. I have a friend whose daughter is kind of living out of a motel right now where she's stationed, and she just doesn't have but a tiny kitchenette with a microwave and a tiny refrigerator. And meals like this are really helpful in a pinch if you have a unique situation. And boy, in an emergency, this would be ideal. All right. Well, I hope this was helpful to you. Let me know if you have any questions. I will leave my shopping link in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. I appreciate you, and y'all be blessed. And until next time, y'all take care and keep thriving.